Right now at 10, unofficial election results show Republicans in Raleigh losing their supermajority and with it their ability to override a veto from the governor. But GOP leaders are looking to take full advantage of their current numbers with 2 sessions scheduled before the balance of power is set to change in January. Thanks for joining us for this Veterans Day edition of Queen City News at 10 on Monday. I'm Brian Blakely. Chief Political Correspondent Andy Weber joins us now. Andy, Republicans are trying to win a fight over school choice vouchers.
Brian, Republicans will be back in Raleigh next week. Their top priority is to push through a funding package for private school vouchers that was vetoed by Governor Roy Cooper back in September.
There are some families who want to have an opportunity to have a choice.
North Carolinians choose public schools. Our kids deserve the resources that in there today they said should go to wealthy families.
A fight in Raleigh we saw in September is now stretching into November after Governor Roy Cooper vetoed a bill that would have set aside nearly $500 million for private school vouchers.
This is devastating for education across the board.
Republican leaders say they'll be back in Raleigh next week to override that veto.
We had always intended to come back.
The legislation in question is House Bill 10. It also contains language requiring sheriffs to cooperate with federal immigration officials.
What we will do in those sessions beyond the override of House Bill 10 has not been determined at this time.
HB 10 could be Republicans' last override before they lose a supermajority in the House and Governor-elect Josh Stein assumes office. But the GOP insists their agenda won't change.
I hope that some of them do switch parties. We'll see what happens. That's an uncommon phenomenon.
If that doesn't happen, the man positioned to be the next House Speaker, State Rep Destin Hall, says he believes there are enough lawmakers that share their positions on a number of areas, despite being part of a different political party.
I'm confident that there are a number of Democrats in the House caucus, not the majority of their caucus, but there's a number of them who we'll be able to work with on specific policy items.
And that veto override of House Bill 10 is scheduled for next Tuesday, November 19th in Raleigh. Brian.